The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the audio show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh, yes. My screen is black. Good evening, pleasant evening to the masses out there. Ha. How are my people this evening? How are the lovely folks this evening? How are you this evening? Don't worry yourself. Big up y'all selves. Big up y'all selves. Please hit the like button. Y'all know how that work. That's what invites people who want to get into the topic, you know? Um, I got this image from Facebook. And it's, y'all know this image has been creating issues. So I was on Facebook and I saw this image. It's not me. I don't know who created this. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. How is everybody doing? Amazing. What's up, everyone? What's up, friends? What's up? I don't know who did this to Anthony, but don't get upset, friends, when I see these images. Tired of both sides in Curtis. We're tired of both sides too. Trust me, O'Neill tires of both sides. So, but we just rock it. We just go along with the foolishness. Why not? That's why we just don't get worked up with it at all. Both sides have been very immature. In fact, I don't know how Shayla come out on top today, but she kind of come out on top. I don't know why they're playing with Ant-Man like this. I don't know who did this. I don't know who did this, but them say he's not signing. He need all that money signed the divorce. This is how they look at men. This is how women see men when they when men don't sign divorce papers. This is how women is this how women see men. It's on TikTok too. I listen to me. This is this how women see men? When they don't sign. I had to bring it over here. Good evening. The women are vicious. Gentlemen, the women are vicious. They will put up. If you cannot take the heat, you know, gentlemen, the ladies them will get into you. If you can't take the heat, the ladies them will give it to you. If you can't take the heat, the ladies them will get you. I swear to you. I swear. I don't know who did this. When they said no, when you say no, this is how the ladies them get it done, you know. This is how the ladies them do it. I don't know who made it, but if you look at even how thick the arms are, look at the muscles and the definition. Them have a chest splitting in between. Hold on, let me come back to the image. Just look at the image. Somebody said nice purse, you know. I just don't know why did they do this. I don't know who did this. Ladies, is this how you look at when men don't sign the divorce papers? Is this how it looks? Look at them have the divorce papers in them hand, right? Mine, not yours, is on the little bag. Boss of my money, them have the money down. He's in his couch. This is what them look on him. Who made this? I want to know who really made this. Somebody made this, and I had to have us get into the image. Whoever made this, I have to give them like a round of applause because Look here. I saw the image and I couldn't do anything but laugh. I saw the image and I could do nothing but laugh when I saw the image because I felt it was just funny. It's too funny. How can you not laugh? People were upset, but it is what it is. Some people say it's a disrespect, but I said no. It's just fun, friends. It's just fun. Did this make you laugh? It make you laugh. It's what it is. I don't know. I don't know. Did it make you laugh? It's not me make it. Him look better than J Diva. That is something else. Look here, I just laughed when I saw the image. The image made me laugh. I don't know. I died laughing. So when I saw the image, I was just losing it because I'm like, no way somebody made this. But they made it. People were upset actually. Online, people are we're online right now, but on Facebook, people are very upset about the image because them. Me no know them getting on them feelings. They get too sensitive about the skits, and I'm like, guys, they're just skits. Just don't calm down. Like calm down. It's just a skit. Some people get very very Some people get sensitive when they saw this. I just saw it as just another image. That's all it really was. Anyway, friends, let's jump into what's going on. Today was a wonderful day, right? And we don't have much basically, more than they had the beef today, right? The beef was going on today, and Anthony and Amber were at it for the entire day. Anthony and thing there was at it for the entire day basically, and Anthony started it because of him started. Anthony started today. Anthony started it today. I ain't gonna lie to you. Anthony started it today, right? Him start the foolishness today, and it was just it. I don't know. Look. The Dalton beef. Me can deal with the beef. I just couldn't deal with the beef in front of Kai, but him started the beef. Him decide him to take on Amber basically. Him decide say Amber is not going to escape him grasp, which I don't know why because he's been poking at her all this time, so I'm not quite certain. I don't know if it could be like something where him just maybe it's love, maybe it really is love, you know what I mean? Maybe that's what it is.
Okay. Thank you, Anthony.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Good old typical Ed.
Typical Ed.
So you think that that's bothering me? And it's not.
How
It's not.
how is anything bothering you? Me giving a compliment
You're
to
so full of it.
the mother of my
That's
child.
such a light skin move. You know what I mean? Just
See, Shayla, you would never say something like that. It's like you know how to speak to the king and the man. Yeah, and mommy know how to speak to a king and the man.
No.
Yo.
if there was a king
No.
in my presence, then maybe I would address him as such.
All right, so Anthony got these shots and he was hemorrhaging from these shots. And all I could say was, well, you kind of started in a sense. You know what I mean? You know what, Grifty? Honestly, Grifty, what you want her to do, though? Not say anything at all if he's saying different things to her. I can't even blame her for responding because it's him taking the shots. He's the one taking the shots, and I cannot even blame her for that. O'Neal called Coco, and maybe she can stop the battle of the Daltons. Someone has to stop this. Is there anyone that can stop this? That's my question. Can anybody help? If you had a bet, they are acting like two spoiled children at this point, and that is true. That is actually true. It's very pitiful. It is pitiful. I just didn't like all of the pettiness in front of Kai. That's all. I didn't like that either. The pettiness I could have dealt with, but in front of Kai was a little bit much. But nonetheless, that's what it was. Them worse than two women. It's them worse than two women argue. It was a bit much. It was a bit much. Them need to put on some boxing gloves at this point. Maybe we need to see that. You think they need some boxing gloves? Maybe we don't need some boxing gloves. Anthony has amnesia today because Shayla verbally and physically abused him. That's correct. Michelle, he was capping. He definitely was capping. Definitely was capping. He definitely was capping. Like him definitely was off of it today. One journey you might have to go back out and come back in on YouTube. Yeah, you might have to do that. The stream is back. Him definitely have amnesia. No one can help them unless them help themselves. Anthony and Amber need to stop arguing in front of Kai. Shayla needs to keep Kai home. Someone said this today. Someone said maybe Shayla has to take Kai. That's a good question to ask. Should Kai stop going to the Daltons for now? Well, let me ask you this. And there's a lot in this question. This question is loaded. So we'll tackle it piece by piece. Should Kai stop going to the Daltons for now? If you have not hit the like button, go ahead and do that for me, please. In your estimation, should he stop going to the Daltons for now? For right now, just give it a break. Give the Daltons a rest right now because it feel like Shayla need to keep Kai home until the divorce. Because it really is tough. It really is tough, you know. Yes, I'm reading y'all's comments. Yes, Shayla sees what's going on and doesn't care. But don't care. Well, she did say something, so I can't really flag her too much. That really. She did say something. Agree. Let Shayla take her child home and be with him. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Kai should stop going to Anthony and Amber's house right now. You know, feel like them can manage it. Miss Grant, I really felt them could have managed it, but it looked like them can't manage it. It looks like they are not able to manage having Kai over the house right now. I would say it's because it's too toxic at this point. Kai needs to stay with his grandparents or Zachary to stay free of the Dalton's battlefield. What do you mean your Kai is real father? Moneyla, what do you mean? You all know she has to drop the kid off to get high. That's true. That's true too. Tired of the skits them. Only but she left Kai there. She did. I guess she tried to talk to them, I guess. Anthony can leave the house and go to Shayla's house to see Kai. True. Shayla pays $4,000 babysitter. That's the next question. Hold on. You know what? That's a good question. Where is the Yeah, you know you're right, Nancy B. You know you're right, Nancy B. Has Kai been to daycare? That's a very good question. Yes, Kai should be there, but it's Shayla that's we're talking about. Always dropping Kai off so she can smoke a blunt. True, the environment is too toxic, but because she is too selfish not to do what's necessary for her son above her needs. Shayla needs to be a full-time mother to her child now. It's going to get worse at the Daltons' home. That's actually very, very cool. Shayla looks high on the trees. What happened to the daycare? I'm asking the same question to what happened to the daycare that Anthony paid for? Yes, she did say that, but she didn't take him with her. If I was her, I would take the child with me. I would never leave him behind over there. That's selfish. He doesn't go to any daycare. That's what I'm realizing now. So in other words, so basically she scammed Anthony. My question is, why doesn't Kai need to stay with anyone? Shayla doesn't work. So hold on. Did Shayla scam Anthony? I'm just realizing this, friends. A long time we kind of missed this. Hold on. Are them forget? JDK took the words out of my mouth. The writers have forgotten again. The writers have struck again. Did Shayla scam Anthony? JDK said the writers and forget again. That's a good one. Y'all know Shayla has lied about the daycare. She put the money in our bosom account. Yes. Let's see. He probably starts out when he's 2. But she says she wants the money and he's been paying the money. O'Neal, 2 masters cannot be on the same roof. One has to be the fool, but in this case, none of them want to be the fool. It feel like there's a scamming of the monies because where is the daycare? That's the question everybody's asking. Why Kai is not in daycare? That's the question. Shayla has been scamming Anthony. That's true. We have not seen the daycare. We don't see the daycare at all. We haven't seen the daycare. We just don't see the daycare for some reason. Miss Grant, I think you're right. You know, she definitely been scamming him for sure. Shayla's pocketing the money, O'Neal. Welcome in, Sharon Reviews. They say yes. Yes, she did. Yes. Takes him for a sucker. Yes, Amber tried to tell him that Shayla is using him. She stays getting away with things. And you're right, you know, Amanita. Same way I would have taken that comment today. But for me, though, Amanita, I feel like Shayla is using both of them. So Shayla said some things today, friends, right? Hold on. Let me first address the Shayla thing first. Shayla got into it with them today.
What I'm saying is, I understand what's happening in y'all's relationship. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to feel like I'm a part of it when I come and drop Kai off. I'm worried about Kai when he's over here because I just don't know what the vibes are. They're always off when I come over here.
Well, you have to talk to Anthony. You talking to the wrong person. You saw his performance out there, didn't you? Yeah. Your
okay, this is what I'm talking about.
Well,
this is exactly what I'm talking about, though. So can y'all please just keep it to a minimum when the baby is over here or when me and Kai are over here? Can we just act like normal people?
All right, let me leave this right here. So give me one moment here, Terry. All right, so Shayla tried to call this. I'm going to get into the both sides of this. Don't worry myself, Miss Grant. I know you're going to counter me. But I'm going to get into both sides. Let me get in the first side. JDK, the writers, them definitely forget about it. All right. So here's the question. Is Shayla right for calling this out? Is she right for calling it out? That's all we're asking. Is Shayla right for calling it out? Don't worry, friends. I'm going to get into the next side of Shayla. Because there's more than one side to the Shayla thing. Trust me. O'Neal, don't forget. Trust me, your boy did not forget. O'Neal, Kai should not be at the Daltons because War is at the Daltons. He might get hit from the blows that are throwing. That's true. Is Shayla right for calling it out? Let's start there so first. You know O'Neal. O'Neal can give credit to a fly. Shayla call it out, and the question is she right for calling it out? Wow, the side chick is putting order to the situation. Well, the thing is in a one journey. Somewhere, somehow, the woman at the house and the man at the house can get together. When you stop smoking weed. Hold on, Gwen, I'm going to get into it. Them still fussing with the baby. Her and Iman should... Hold on, man, I soon get into that. The question is this. Is she right for calling it out? 73% said yes. So we gave her that credit, right? But yes, Gwen, to your point now, the problem is it kind of hypocritical at the same point because the thing with Shayla, she don't want to be a part of it because running her mouth to her mother dearest. Right, so the problem now with the Shayla thing is while she basically is right for calling it out, she's not much better. I think that's what you're saying, Mary and the rest of people. Is Shayla any better? No, don't get me wrong, you know, like I said before, I understand what I say. Is Shayla any better? Possibly not. What Shayla's talking about, she don't have nothing to do with it. Yes. She's there half of the time, correct? In my opinion, it feels like the home wrecker is trying to bring order to the wreck that she caused because part that she plays, I think should have kept him home or simply removed him today. You know what, Miss Grant, me knew you was gonna give me this. And I love it. I absolutely love what you give me right now. All adults are wrong in this situation. Anthony should prioritize his child, but he's too busy trying to break Amber to realize he's hurting his son. That's true. I like that. O'Neal, no. She have the nerve because she's the one that started it. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense, yes. But she was doing the same thing to Anthony in front of Kai. Makes sense. You know what, Michelle? You've caught me. See? There you go. You got me. One journey says no, she needs to get out. Somebody says no, she needs to call Angelina out. Makes sense. No. Shayla is using both of them. Amber wants Shayla to say something to Anthony about how he treats her and what he said. Shayla, if you feel like that well, then take Kai. Okay, I see what y'all are saying. Watch how Kai fights Amber in the background. He punches at her, he's kicking up, and it makes sense. I saw it as well too. I saw it as, see? He was about to fire some lick on Amber basically. She cannot deal with him. Him almost beat up Amber, basically. I know what you're talking about. So you know what? Y'all have changed my mind. I see what y'all are saying. Y'all are saying it don't make sense Shayla call it out because she's a hypocrite in calling it out. That's what y'all have saying. Play that video all the way back, the background, how he fights with Amber. I'm going to play I know which part you're talking. I have it in the next video, I think. I think I have it in one of the other videos. I know what you're talking about. Don't worry yourself. I know what you're talking about. I see it. I see what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. He is fighting. I see what you're talking about. I don't think it's right here. It's in the next video. I'll play it for you. I know what you're talking about. If she really cared, she would pick up her son and left. Makes sense. Makes sense. Wanna get me? I think I agree with y'all. So, see, I was giving her credit for at least calling out the foolishness. But I see what y'all are saying. Y'all are saying she's no better because she should have taken the child. That's what y'all are saying. You know, let me ask y'all so I can get it. Let's vote on it. Which was the correct response? I think y'all got it. Leave with Kai. Call them out. I think gonna get me. Wanna win me? Y'all want me on that one. Y'all want me. Your vision was better than mine on this one. I see what y'all are seeing. I see what y'all are saying. Miss One I say. I see what y'all are saying. I see what y'all are saying. What y'all are saying is she gets no credit. So I'm going to take back the credit. Y'all are saying you don't give her credit because you think that instead of talking about it and leaving Kai, she should have talked about it and leave with Kai. If she had done that, then she would have get the credit. I see what y'all are saying. I see what I'm saying. Leave with Kai. Yes, I see what I'm saying. How can a home wrecker make orders in your own home? Amber Shayla does not have the right to question the daughters. Writers just should do better. Well, they're just showing you how she went in. She's no better. Actually, she was physically with Anthony as well. That's true. I know those pieces. I was just trying to talk to just the event that I was seeing. But I like what y'all are saying. Take the baby home and the mother would be a good mother. Shayla isn't taking Kai. Shayla just got to act concerned. Shayla needs to take care of her own child. I see what y'all are saying. Shayla is hypocritical calling it out because she did the same exact thing in front of Kai. See, I know those pieces, But I was trying to say, well, at least, she's trying to tell him to cool down. But Miss Grant, don't win me. I think y'all want me. Don't win me. Take your baby out of, see? That's what y'all saying. Take the baby out of the environment. You don't stand there and try to scold these two grown people to a divorce. Makes sense? Y'all want me, friends. Don't win me. Don't win me. So somebody yeah, I see what y'all are saying. I see what y'all are saying. See? I learned something. Hey, y'all, win me. Y'all win me on this one. Yeah, y'all win me on this one. Y'all have updated my stance on it. I was trying to give her some credit, but I like what to tell me. I prefer the viewpoint that you guys have than my viewpoint. Your viewpoint wins me on this one. Shayla right, but wrong at the same time. Makes sense. Shayla is flying high. Shayla is a DoorDash mom. Drops Kai at the Dalton. Shayla gets a babysitter or a nanny. When Kai starts repeating some of those foul words, they're going to be ashamed. That's what I said today, Elizabeth. Right. No, I don't give credit to Shayla. She's not protecting Kai's mental well-being. I agree with y'all. I agree. Shayla be talking about, but she don't have nothing to do with it. Yes, because half of the time they be fussing at her. Sick of Anthony. She would have made a greater impact if she would have taken him home. I agree with you. No? Only Shayla gets no credit. She should have taken her child and left. Wanna win? I've taken back the credit. Credit snatch back. Me take back the credit. It's all right. Only, only take back the credit. Why said them stop playing the skits them? Because I'm tired of the skits them. I told them no. Only they stop playing the Dalton skits. When you say you're not reviewing no more skits of the kind of drop. Because I wasn't. I've decided that you cannot give us more of this foolishness. Like I don't think we wanted to watch this at all. So it's just like, come on, man. I know it's there and it's a topic, but I didn't want to watch the topic for too long. I didn't want us to be seeing that topic too long. I agree, because if she really was concerned, she would have taken her son and leave. She's fake. On the right, on the win. She fake for true. Yeah, no, y'all win. Trust me. I'm not just saying this because I'm trying to, say, hey, whatever it is. No, y'all really, y'all change my point of view. Everybody change my point of view. I love it. I love it. 96%. Charmaine, my condolences, Charmaine. Friends, Charmaine, we have to pray for Charmaine right now. Our condolences. She had a lost loved one. So, Charmaine, my condolences. I just want to let you know my condolences, Charmaine. From everybody here at O'Neill TV, we just want to let you know our condolences, and we hope that we're hoping that everything work out in this time. We know Charmaine has lost a loved one, friend. So, our condolences right now to Charmaine. It works, Charmaine. Stay strong, my sister. You've always been strong. And keep the smile, because that is your power right there. There you go. Shayla do not care about her baby as long as she can do what she can do. Makes sense. Yeah, y'all win. Y'all win me. Every what you call it now? Everything that you guys have said, I've rocked with. Wanna win. Y'all wanna win me. Y'all win me. Y'all win. Y'all win. Trust me. Wanna win this one. Wanna win this one, man. Y'all win. Wanna win for real. Wanna win. Seriously. Shayla just wants a babysitter and she's already in the middle of it. Doesn't have to bring the baby over there until the divorce is over. Yes, I don't like Kai being in the skits at this time. He's repeating everything. Makes sense. Erica, makes sense. Because he cannot differentiate. He cannot differentiate what you call it now. What's good from what's bad. Now I think they're showing it because they want to set a certain precedent. But like Michelle said, I told him, like, listen, I'm not gonna review any more skits with Kai in the middle of the thing. I don't feel comfy reviewing too much of us repeating a bunch of slackness in front of a baby. I don't feel comfortable. You know what I mean? No matter if it's even, it is what it is. Kids are kids. Kids are kids. Our condolences, Charmaine. So we have sent out to you our condolences. Shayla is behaving like she's not the major cause of the Dalton problems. And she is. Charmaine, you're getting a lot of condolences from the audience. Our condolences tonight, just letting you know. We can't blame Anthony and Amber either. It's the writers who have Kai in the middle of this. Writers, the audience does not want to see Kai in the middle of the thing. Them know it's acting, but you have to take your time with it, please. You know what I mean? Because you don't know. It is what it is. Even though he's a child star. Interesting. Interesting. Money Law says Amber is moving like Amber isn't the major problem also. Is Amber acting like Shayla is not a problem? Money Law is questioning this. Yes or no? Is Amber acting like Shayla is not a problem? Very good question from Money Law. That's the question. Is Amber acting like Shayla is not a problem? That them say, no. Charmaine, we're here for you. If you notice the chat, Charmaine, we see that a lot of condolences going out for you right now. Just know so we're lifting you up and we have you in our prayers at this point in time, you know. We hope that, you know what I mean, things get better and better and the family stay, you know, calm, cool and collected. All right, so let's get to the next scene that them give us. I don't know who did this. So they have shown the Anthony clip. I don't know who did. It's not me. Friends, don't, please. I'm going to ask y'all, please, please. I did not do this. But some of the Anthony fans complained and them say, O'Neal, how come you have a drawing for Anthony and you don't have a drawing for Amber? That is why this is here. I did not make this. I'm just letting the audience know. I did not make this. I did not make this. Money Law made this and sent it to me. Money Law made this. Money Law sent this to me and Money Law said, O'Neal, I have a clip that I'm going to make for you that you can put up. Money Law made this. I didn't make it, friends. Don't blame me. Don't shoot the messenger, please. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. This is what they made. Your girl was asking for 50%. Look here. All of them funny to me. I don't know who made. Money Law made this and him said, O'Neal, you need to put this up. Money Law said, O'Neal, you put up an image of Anthony. Then you have to put up an image. You have to put up an image of Amber. And I said, well, okay, Money Law, that's fair. That's what Money Law said. That's what y'all said. Listen to me. Money Law is the one that did this. I didn't do this. Money Law does these things, so she's asking for 50%. That's what's going on right here, so. Amber, bearded and all. She have more beard than basically than O'Neal TV. She has way more beard than O'Neal. Way more beard. Amber has more beard than O'Neal TV. May I tell you right now, that's how bad it is right now. Amber is more man than O'Neal right now. Based on what's going on, they must say this is what it is. So the Money Law have the two things them up. Let me try to get them in a side by side. Hold on. I'm going to get them in a side by side for you. Don't worry yourself. Let me make myself small. There we go. Make myself small. There we go. Make myself small on here. Let me put them up in a side by side so you can see them. This is what the state of affairs is. There you go. There you go. State of affairs. Money Law did this. I didn't do this. Money Law decided that he wanted to put up what's going on. This was going on. State of affairs right now. There you go. A whole stud muffin. A whole stud. This is what it was. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now you have both of them on the screen. I put up the Anthony one and somebody said, O'Neal, Money Law said, O'Neal, how come you put up the Anthony one and, you know, and there's nothing with the Amber one? And I said, what do you mean? Do you have one? And him said, yes, he gave me this one and I'm putting it up. I'm putting it up. So there you go. My boy Ant out here in I'm G string and all. This is what they make Anthony. And now you have Amber basically asking for 50%. This is what it looks like. It's, well, this is what they did to both of them. Don't worry yourself. But I didn't do this. Why y'all make it look like a me? Why do make it look like a me? The ladies them can date Amber right now because you see how her thing stay right now. Her thing is there. Y'all don't play no games right now. Don't play no games, Don't play any games, friends. All right, let's take a vote on it now. Who winning on this one? Who wins? All right, come. Let's go. Let's go. Which one of them win? I'm gonna give you all some choices. Which one of them win, friends? Which one of them win? Who win? I'm not playing any games. Juanita, it's not O'Neill. Vote, friends. Vote, friends. Vote. Vote for your favorite. Yes, sir. Which one wins? Which one of them are the best looking one? It's why the ladies are not easy, Which one of them wins, ladies? Which one? Money Law one win. Which one? Anthony, it's a tie. It's a tie between the two. Somebody says both. Vote, friends. Vote. Get inside of the comments and vote. Come on now. I had to do this. Come on, y'all. Come on. Money Law definitely put that one up there. So Money Law decided that he wanted to compete because the next side of the internet was doing what they were doing. Who takes the cake? Best looking is Amber. I voted wrong. Anthony's getting ready to enter the RuPaul Queen Drag Queen Amber. Shabby, Lord gosh, both of them. Amber and Anthony has to rebuild their life together. O'Neill, ask Dave which one look better. We can't ask Dave. It's Anthony. I can hear the drum rolls again. Remember drum roll again. Drum roll. Anthony look great in pink. O'Neill, Team Amber. Amber. There you go. Love it, Money Law. Don't play no games. I'm not playing games, friends. Ant is more accurate. Team Amber is looking gorgeous. Awesome. Looking cute. You like the Anthony's outfit better. O'Neill, you mean to girl? I'm taking the votes down and then I'm gonna do a thing there. Go ahead, friends. Go ahead. What do y'all got on the cards for me? What you got on the cards for me? I'm taking 1 minute more worth of voting. 1 minute and then that's it. 1 minute and then I'm gonna close the voting. Anthony's in the lead right now. You like Anthony's outfit better, Misty? I say y'all are something else now. Both, eh? You like Anthony a little bit better. You like the Anthony one a little bit better. Just a little bit better. Love the dress Anthony has on. Moneyla, I needed you to create some new skits. I'll watch a cartoon. Moneyla doesn't need to do this. Amber. Love that Anthony, the pink dress Anthony has on. Both of them. Amber is still looking great. No worries. I just wanted to see what y'all thought. Hey, I don't know. You know what I mean? All right. Let's see exactly if we can get into the Shayla scene today. Let's get into the Shayla scene business. Let's get back into that. Yeah, there's something else, I swear. Money Law, yeah, something else, Money Law. Money lie is you create the image, yes or no? So, money lie, you make sure you create the image. Who created the image? We don't. Money lie is being touted as the one who created the image. Money law is being credited for the image. Boy, y'all are really something else. I swear, listen. I can't play with y'all, man. Y'all will run anything into the ground. Let's go. Let's run into this.
No, thank you.
I truly admire Shayla. That girl, just coming and going as she pleases, dropping Kai off whenever she wants, having a life guaranteed. Guaranteed to be taken care of. You know what's funny? You know, back in the day, Shayla used to always say how she was gonna find a man or a sucker that would take care of her for life. And she found you. I mean, she's pretty much using you. Yeah, because that was her plan. All along.
See, Kai cannot bother with the foolishness. Kai cannot be bothered with the foolishness. So he's starting to say no. I've been watching him. Look at the vote that I have. Who is Shayla using? Amber says Shayla is using Anthony.
Likes men like mine. Tall, athletic, charismatic.
Hold on, because I have to get into that. Who is Shayla using? I said the same thing. I said that Shayla is using both of them. That's what I said. Because I didn't even see a lead between the two of them, to be honest with you. I said Shayla using both of them because she uses them for different things. I said that is just that's what's there. Everything she's saying about Shayla is true about her also. I said Shayla using both of them equally. Sailor is using Anthony. Kai has his mama using Amber. Both. More so Anthony for his pockets. But is it just the money alone? Because think about it. She gets to get a babysitter in Amber. She's using both of them. Kai is saying no, he's sick of all of them. She's using both of them. Listen, when I saw this, both, but the most embarrassing person is Amber. Anthony makes sense, but Amber, thank you. Miss T, I'm wondering if I saw it differently too. I can understand her using the father. Miss T, this is what I was saying. How does Amber get used though? It was my question. Ernestine told Amber the other day that Shayla used her for babysitter, and when she was trying to tell her that Shayla is not your friend. That's true. Miss T, me love your position. Shayla is using both of them. Anthony for money and Amber for the babysitter. I understand Anthony. He's on the hook. He cannot go anywhere. He's fastened in place. But me like Miss T's reasoning. Because Miss T said the worst one is really Amber. Because the truth of the matter is, you don't have to do it. I'm telling you, Miss T capture me. Maybe I'm wrong, but y'all read Miss T's comment. Is Miss T correct? Miss T, you capture me with this one. You can't really, because you're going to really use the father though. Because if you're buying it for the baby, I mean, you're going to use him, yes, but I mean, at any given time, it's almost like, you know, what you're going to do? Nothing, really. I'm just saying. That's a very good question. Who is being used the most? Who is being used the most? That's what Miss Tia asked. Miss T's point of view is saying, maybe she wrong, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Miss T is saying Amber is being used the most because Anthony makes sense because he's the father. So of course, sure, she's going to use him, but it's not like he can do anything. But with Amber does not have to do it. But basically, Amber is being used voluntarily. In other words, there's no reason for Amber to be used. That's Miss T's argument. Is she correct? Want to think on that? Didn't Anthony say that he didn't want Amber to be the stepmom? So why does she not tell Shayla not to bring Kai over? Well, Anthony tells Shayla not to come over. Amber has to shut that nonsense down talking about friendship. There's no friendship. Shayla is a bottom feeder, correct? Misty, you definitely, you have a pulse on it. Misty, you've been clocking them since the other day, no, Misty. I ain't gonna lie to you, Misty. You've been clocking them. Misty, you've been clocking them since the other day. I ain't gonna lie to you. You've been clocking them. Amber really don't babysit Kai like that anymore. But she's there. Now, in other words, she is babysitting basically. Because he comes over and she babysits. And then basically, what it is, Shayla basically tell her things and she have to do what Shayla say. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anthony's a father. Kai is his responsibility. That's what Miss T is saying. Miss T say, I just never understood why. Shayla played both of them. I agree with that. Shayla is using Amber more than just babysitting. True. Amber needs to see what Shayla is really doing to her. Then Mama Gaza says Amber volunteered to be the babysitter. She could have at least gotten paid. I'm sick of Amber. Look how she fixed Shayla's boob from completely hanging out. That's all we're saying. We know that she loves Kai now. Grift. We know she loves Kai. Gifty. We know she loves Kai now. We're not disputing that. But Amber is saying that Anthony is being used. And for Misty is making a great point. Misty said, well, the truth of the matter is, Anthony is the father. So, is she over asking for money? Yes. But it's not as bad because it's still his son. But the question is, Amber is not related to Shayla. So, what is the reasoning behind whatever is going on? That's what they're saying. Shayla is using both of them. Shayla wants them to stay together until she figures out her and Iman's situation. Then she'll go back to Anthony and get rid of Amber. Plus, she needs Amber for Kai. That's why them asking that, Brenda. That's why them saying, is Amber being used more? Amber can't multitask. The thing is rubbish. Amber needs something to do. She's sick of Anthony, so Kai is the only person. You know what? Somebody asked me the other day, what happened to the restaurant? Friends, Amber is still giving Anthony mixed signals. Why are you making sure this man is fed and he's talking to you? Erica, what me say? Erica, you remember when Only used to say these things? Erica, you remember when Only used to ask the same questions? When I show you how women give men mixed signals? And I like Only never say it, Oh boy, better do. I don't know. Amber fixing Shayla's bone because she does not want her husband tempted. Hold on. Where want to say she fix her bone? What want to say that? She was fixing it for her? Hold on, Mr. She fix it for her. Where did she fix it? Where did Amber fix the boob? Hold on, where the boob fixing happen?
You just leave us out. Okay, son. I love you. Mommy loves you.
I love you.
I love you, sweetie.
I love you.
Okay. Call me if you guys need anything.
Where's the fixing of the boob happening? We want to see it. Jezebel spirit. Where is the fixing of the boob, friends? Because me hear y'all saying this. Where is the fixing of the boob? Where did the fixing of the boob happen? When did the fixing of the boob happen, friends? Hold on, because one might see something that only don't see now. When did the fixing of the boob happen? When was it, Shamin?
I'm proud of you. I'm just proud of good doing it. Still.
Where is it? Okay, says not here. Where is the fixing of the boob? The first skit. Okay. The first skit. Hold on. Let me see if we can find that fixing. I didn't catch that. See, yeah, ladies catch something that I didn't catch. I didn't catch that piece. Only normally catch those things. I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that at all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't catch that. Hold on. Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me see the fixing of the boob.
All right. Well, y'all have fun. Make sure you take him to Angelina's a little bit later.
Oh, okay.
She has something for him.
You know what, Shayla?
Hold on. Right before them go up on the step. Okay. Okay.
Thank you, honey.
Thank you.
All right, that's so. So hold on, Amber fans. Not this them complain about the other day with la da dee dee da da la da dee. Was this not the PR complaint? Hold on there, friends. Because maybe O'Neal Ed is going, you know. Was this not the PR complaint? Because I didn't see it. Y'all catch it? Was this not the PR complaint? The other day when people are complaining. La da dee. Dee da da. So, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, say. I told y'all the other day, you know, when you know. Ah, boy. There's a pair of basically naked. So what want to call this? What do y'all call this? If the booba stick out, it'll stick out. I didn't know it was sticking out. I did not know. So what are we saying? That something, it almost fell out? What is Kai looking at? That's the question. He is past the stage of breast now, you know. When you're young as a boy, you're basically doing breast specialist. You're right. You know what, Anita? You're right. A Skitland world. Shayla always wins. I'm looking at two food. Oh, mommy, thank you very much for the gift. Thank you very much for the gift, mommy. Boy, I don't know. Mommy, I don't know. Mommy, thank you very much for the gift. Mommy, I don't know. I just want to make sure. I mean, I did not see it. I did not. It missed me. And normally these things don't miss me. But it missed me today. It missed O'Neal, but I'm going to leave it go. Come, me don't know. When O'Neal argues some time, I say, O'Neal, nah, be fair. But me try be fair. I'm tell you this, so I'm going to see it again. But you know what? I'm gonna go past it. Let's get into what Amber was saying. Amber was saying some things, right? I couldn't watch it because of Kai, of course. They were doing it in front of Kai, but I'll try to get some things from it.
Fell right in her trap. Didn't you? I mean, you literally fell right in her trap. Did you even plan to get with her? Probably not. Because she always planned to get you, and she got you. Look at that little guy. You're going to have to take care of him for the rest of his life. Ooh, got to be more.
The fact that you can think that I can be used
I think.
shows how low vibrating, how low you think.
Oh, well, call me baritone.
Yeah, because you low. Right.
It just shows how stupid you are. Stupid. Because that girl don't want you in. She don't want you at all.
Okay. See, one thing you don't know is
So them say Amber was not telling any lies. He did fell in the trap. We have to call a spade a spade. Amber said that she don't need it. Anthony, you can be used. He can be. Anthony's looking stupid. That's 50% picture. May I tell you right now, different. Anthony was not. Amber was not telling any lies. He fell into your trap, Amber. Amber has to become too cool with Shayla. She'll become too cool. Deli says I was fixing Shayla's top as well. Maybe she's worth the breastfeeding her baby. Maybe she's doing that. That doesn't mean nothing. She's letting Shayla win. Anthony Manu is small. So, boy, I know. Amber needs to talk to her sister and leave the money. Clutch gang alone. Same thing. That young. Shayla still undressed in front of him. He sees the milk all the time. Delisa always fixing the boobs. Skitland O'Neill. She always win no matter what. Someone else, mommy laughs. Why does she care? She doesn't want to have, okay. Well, I don't know. Listen, I misconnected to serve. I don't even know. Escort her out. She didn't escort her out. That's all I'm telling you. Listen, I said before that the PR thing was just, it was nothing. That's why the PR thing was nothing. But we had fun with it nonetheless. So Amber is saying Shayla likes men like Iman. Amber says Shayla likes men like Iman. That's what Amber says. Is Amber correct? Does Shayla only like men? You know what? Hold on. You know what? Never mind. Let's put it up this way. Let's put it up this way. I got something for y'all. I got something for y'all. Don't worry. I've got something for you guys. I got something for y'all. I've got something for y'all. Let's do a poll on this. Let's do a poll. Let me poll this. Give me one moment here, friends. What type of men does Shayla likes? All right. Men with money. Hold on. I'm going to put it in there for you. Star like Iman. Men with big D. Successful business men. There we go. There we go. All right. I think I have it in there. Give me one moment here. There's the poll. There is the poll. What type of men do Shayla like? Amber said she like a certain type of men.
See, she likes men like Iman. Tall, athletic, charismatic. Not lames like you, Aunt. See, she doesn't really like you. She likes your pockets. And you fell right in her trap. Didn't you? I mean, you literally fell right in her trap. Did you even plan to get with her? Probably not. Because she always planned to get you, and she got you. Look at that little guy. You're going to have to take care of him for the rest of his life. Ooh, got to be more.
So that's that. Men with money. I'm sorry I said money. O'Neill, you forgot men that Amber likes. that part of Shayla's requirements. So, anybody that Amber likes, men with money, Shayla is getting both. Amber is twisted for misplacing her emotions with Kai for the loss of her children. Anthony for leaving her for Amber. Provider, so she can live without pressure. Men with money, men with long pockets. Arby was not like Iman. That's what I said too. But she liked Arby because she liked the money. There you go. That's what I'm saying in a group large. That's what I'm saying. Men with money, chocolate men, men with money. Shayla found a sucker. Paid on call, yeah. That's what they like. Men with money. Shayla only likes men who have a lot of money. Men with money, men with money. Shayla love rich man that she can trap. Shayla likes any man with a lot of money. Shayla likes anyone with money. So basically, most of y'all are voting men with money. That's what I see. Most of the votes is saying men with money. That's so I guess we're consensus this one. So I think Amber wrong on this one. Amber is not quite correct as to what Shayla is liking at all. Basically, in other words, she's wrong. She's wrong then. So Amber kind of wrong on this. All right. So Anthony came back in the war of the Daltons, the diss track Daltons, because it's a diss track. I call it a divorce diss track. It's like a diss rap game, basically. It's like a rap beef. The divorce beef. So Anthony came back in the divorce beef with some words of his own.
It's just not. It's not clicking. You know, it's given like you're trying too hard. You know? And I think that's why. That's why you and Wayne couldn't work out. You know? That's just who you are. I mean, it's not anything that you can fix. It's like they say.
All right, so Anthony way off on this one, but we're going to ask some questions because we have some problems with these things. Anthony is saying Wayne does not take women like Amber serious. Does Wayne take women like Amber serious? This is what Anthony is saying. I don't know, but I'm gonna ask you out there, the audience, so y'all can give me a response. Yes or no? Does he take a woman like Amber serious? Anthony said him not going to take a woman like Amber serious. That's what Anthony says. His words, not mine. That's what he says in his sassy demeanor. Because I'm going to call him sassy now because it was too much. Him start get sassy. Him start just go off for no reason at all. I mean, come on. That's, at some point, you got to finish the argument. Come on now. Move on to something else.
He's messing with Tamara. I mean, the good thing about Tamara is beautiful, but also she's quiet.
No, she's not. No, Tamara's not quiet. But I want to ask y'all, let me ask one at a time. So Anthony off on that piece, I think. Wayne doesn't take any woman seriously. See, that I believe. If Anthony fell into Shayla's trap, I guess he fell into her trap. Venus fly trap. Anthony's a lame duck. Anthony is hoping that Wayne thinks like him. Wayne doesn't take anyone serious. He's a revolving door. He doesn't because he's never gave Amber what he gave the other woman. At this point, it's a war of words. Featuring the Daltons. That's why I say it's basically like a divorce. What do you call it? Divorce, divorce beef. I like the fact that Amber still hasn't told him that Wayne and T are no longer together. He was clutching his chest when he find out. He'll be clutching his chest. Anthony doesn't know nothing about Tamara. Wayne broke up with Tamara when he found out Amber was available. What do you think Anthony will do when he finds out that Wayne and Tamara are broken up? I'm not sure. He's probably going to clutch him chest again. O'Neal, why didn't Amber not tell him that Wayne and Tamara broke? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Will Anthony, that's a good question, freak out when he finds out Wayne and T are not together? That's a very good question. Will he freak out? That's a good question. I think he going freak out. I think when you write Panda one here, that he going freak out. Yeah, I don't believe Erica. I think I have to agree with you. He was talking a bunch of nonsense. I just don't believe Amber going to get him. It feel to me like Lauren is going to get him. I don't know why I feel like Lauren going to get right in there. I don't know why. I think he's going to freak out. I think y'all are having an hand on the pulse on that one. I think he's going to freak out. Wayne's still living rent free in his head. That's true. Shayla isn't motherly. Amber is she plays with him, cooks and cares for him better than Shayla is jealous. Kyle loves Amber. Yeah, she loves Amber, yes, but come on now. She need to look here. She's going through a divorce and she's complaining that the same woman who caused the problem, which is creating the divorce for her, is there. It's sassy. It kind of sassy. That is true. That's a sassy piece for me. Grew up large. It's too much time being focused on win. That is true. I agree with you. Don't think Amber wants win right now. We're wondering if Lauren is next. That's the question. That is the question. Something tells me that I don't believe. Who do you have next for a thing there? Who you have next in line? Who no have? I'm gonna play with them again. Angela says Wayne is going to play with the women them again. Dan is available for Lauren. Amber doesn't want Wayne. Lauren. Lauren is next. She's not getting the title of girlfriend. Honeypot. Amber don't want Wayne. Anthony knows that Amber not staying there. He went there looking for her and kidnapped Wayne. He knows she has another man. No, Lauren. Dan is coming for Lauren. Amber don't want Wayne. Amber doesn't want Wayne because Lauren has made a move. Delisa is feeling some kind of way. O'Neill, when Anthony finds out, he's going to grab his chestnuts. He's going to grab his nuts, eh? When a woman strokes a man like Anthony's ego, this is what you get, a sassy. You get some sassy foolishness. So Anthony's going to freak out. Lauren ain't going to get the $30,000 a month. She thinks she can get the 30 grand. Yes, Anthony will be worried about Wayne as always, and I believe this is indeed so. Anthony can wake up. He doesn't realize that he has another man as a competition. He will definitely have another panic attack. Y'all have something else, you know. All right, here's a big question. If Anthony has another panic attack, you know what? Should Amber help Anthony? So, boy, here we go. If he gets another panic attack. I saw. Here we go. I don't expect this to be good, but nonetheless, I'm going to see what y'all are made of. I will see what y'all are made of. Because I know my audience, but no one now get crazy. Should Amber help him? Let's say he gets another panic attack. Should she help him? Should she call 911 and those things for him? Should she help him? You don't understand. I have a lot of Amber fans in here. And you have some Amber fans that's going to say no. A lot of Amber fans are going to say no. They're going to say definitively no. So, let me see what say yes. Well, there. I'm surprised. I am shocked. 70% said yes. Wow, you guys are changing. Oh my gosh. I can't believe the fan base. I want to say yes. JDK says absolutely not. Well, let me ask you this. Who's next for Anthony? And probably won't get anybody right now. Amber still loves Anthony. She should help him. Yes, because at the end of the day, he's human. She should get to hospital, but not try to be wife to things again. A glass of wine, eh? If Amber keeps leaving and staying out all night, that causes Anthony's stress levels to go high. Panic attack is on the way. Y'all are something else now, I swear. Y'all surprised me. I'm just going to say, y'all surprised me. I expected the answers to be like, me no know. Maybe like, I'm going to be honest with you. I expected the thing to be at about 30%. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting 30%. I just don't know. Look here, Carl. I'm not saying I'm not a fan of any of them. I like the Amber character, but I'm not really, because if I get too team anything, then I become very, very, what you call now, biased. And I'm trying not to be biased in the viewpoints because there's too much to learn, and the bias won't teach me anything. Should Anthony help Amber if she gets a panic attack? Let me see how the ladies are going. Let me see if the numbers will change. Right now, I have 67% saying yes, but let's see how the numbers will change. I'll see. 67% say help the man. Let's see who say help the woman. Watch this. Should hold on. Let me see this now. Let me see this. Should Anthony help her? Let's just say Amber, me no know. She find out something with Dave and Dave find out something, and you know what I mean? Should he help her? Look at the scores. Boy, y'all are something else, I swear. Yo, man, tell them what. But I know y'all are really something else. Y'all know how the panic attacks are. Don't talk about she should see if she can talk. Then if she can, I get the money over, you're dead. She has always helped him. I know she has. I just want to know if he should help her. In all fairness, I think Amanita answered it the best. Amanita says a human being, and you know, humans is human. So to be honest with you, you must always help. Somebody say, since as him say over him dead body, she go and get the money, then hey, you know, call the ambulance and and then get the money that way. Yeah, there's something else, I swear. Anyways, friends, that comes to our power hour this evening. It was a wonderful evening with you. Friends, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I just wanted the evening to be as nice as possible and cool and airy. Thank you very much for tuning into the channel. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. Have a wonderful afternoon. At least it's not so dreary. We kind of cheer up a little bit more on the entire skits. Maybe they'll give us some better things as we go along. But you have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye. Welcome to the audio show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again.